Hello, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the completion review of a diamond painting of this image here. This is called Autumn Winds by Meredith Dillman. Someone in the Kitting Up video pointed out to me that Michelle Sayeda is actually the designer of the pattern, but the image is by Meredith Dillman. So this is a cross-stitch pattern that I did as a diamond painting from Heaven and Earth Designs. I bought it for $5.50. That's what that is supposed to mean. And it is diamond painting wise, I did measure it after I finished it. It's about 41.7 by 57.5 centimeters. This thing had 40 colors, and I used my stash drills to diamond paint this, and I used my stash round drills to diamond paint this. And I diamond painted this over 10 days, and it took me 23 hours and 46 minutes. So my goal for this one was to finish it before Halloween. Well, finish it early enough that I could post this video before Halloween. So I think my plan is to post this before Halloween. When is Halloween? My plan is to post this before Halloween. So, yay! I just finished it, so. Alright, but since I did this in a round drills using a, cross-stitch pattern, I usually do an extra step at this point to make it prettier because you can see the grid line in the back. But here is the image here. Well, my finished diamond painting. Well, nope, go up a little bit more. There it is. I actually think this turned out really, really nice when I was diamond painting it, probably because the diamond painting I did right before this. But what diamond painting? I actually don't think I've shown it on the channel yet. I finished diamond painting right before. No, the things I did right before this was my Christmas, like my beginning of my Christmas cards. But I'll show you those later because I still haven't finished them. But the diamond painting I did of this, the one that I did before this was actually this diamond painting. I actually finished it. It took me forever. I started it back in March and I didn't finish it until the end of September, but I actually did just finish this, and I still haven't shown it on the channel. So it's over there on the table somewhere. But I was doing that black and white image, and then I did this one, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so colorful. So I think it actually turned out really nice. Considering how many color substitutions I had to do, I think if you saw my kitting up, I think I usually started with the DMC that I was, like the DMC that it was designed in, and then, when I didn't have enough of that color, I would use substitutions. So at the end, how many do I have substitutions? I substituted 309 with 777, 3779 with 967, this one with 915 with 917, this one with 580. But yeah, I went through a couple substitutions. Like, I don't know if you could tell from this one, I actually have this 777. There's another piece of, I was using a different color before that because I have two labels on there. So yeah, considering how many color substitutions I did, I actually think this turned out really nice. And unlike my other one where I could actually tell that I made these massive color substitutions, when I did my cat picture, I think it was last year, with my rounds, and then I actually did make some color substitutions, I could actually tell because, I don't know, I maybe didn't do a good job doing the color substitutions, but this one, I think it turned out really nice. Unfortunately, you can't see the grid on the back of this, and if you watch my kitting up, I actually printed the pattern, so printed the pattern, put it together, and then put some clear transparency over it. And what I'm going to do in this video is actually, I printed out the picture bigger, so that my plan is to put this behind this picture so that you won't see the grids. But first, let's cut this out from the pattern. So, I hope this works. I did once before, right? It should work again. So, I'm gonna cut it with the rotary cutter. So that's the hazards with doing the cross-stitch pattern conversion with the round drills is because rounds, you have gaps between them, you can see what's underneath. Hey. There we go. Turn this around that way. I don't normally diamond paint people, but I think I don't mind the people when they're not staring directly at you. And I think I mainly did this one just because it's actually pretty difficult to find a relatively small pattern on Heaven and Earth Designs. And this one actually is relatively small. And I like the colors. But this is my Halloween one. Although it says Autumn Winds. There's a witch hat, right? I don't know. And it's not yet Halloween, but the trees are turning fall colors, and I have to probably rake soon. But it's been pretty much raining a lot, so it's hard to rake when it's wet. I know some places I did tape extra. It actually looks pretty awesome from the back. So, pattern. You do kind of have to tape it onto the pattern a little bit, because what ends up happening if you don't tape the transparency on top of it a little bit, when you diamond paint, like if the glue is hard enough, it like lifts up the transparency while you're diamond painting. You know, I'm wondering how good would this so now, you know, it's on this clear transparency that actually looks pretty nice on the back there too. I wonder how this would look if I didn't bother with the picture and just put it on plain black. No, you could see the black behind. It's the lighter colors. I think if I were too lazy to do this route here, I probably should choose a really dark diamond painting so that you don't notice the black behind the lighter colors. But it doesn't look too horrible. And then what happens if it's more of like a white color? So my background is a lighter color. And then if it's too light, it kind of washes it out a little bit. So dark. Actually, it looks. I think it looks a little bit better with the dark background. But alright, so the whole reason I took this out was I wanted to center this, and I wanted to kind of outline it so I could see where I need to put the picture in the background, mainly because I did print this with some overlap, so in case I printed it the size. I measured this after it was done, and I printed it the size. I might just turn it this way so that it's easier for me to see it, just because. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but my plan was to pretty much draw the outline. Can I even see that? Yes, I can. Okay, just make sure I could actually see it. Okay. So put that to the side. Okay. And then just gonna do this. Why is it not focusing? Do I have too many things on my table? Does it not like the black? There. And I'm gonna use some glue. Or should I just use tape? Putting on some reading glasses so I can, because it's like dark on dark. I actually don't normally wear glasses, but I use glasses to diamond paint. Well, I use reading glasses to diamond paint because I figure it's smaller than... Wait, let me make sure I have my picture as reference. So this is the top corner. And then this will go here. That's there, that's there. Okay. I'm going to do the corners first because there is the overlap, so these ones in the center can make up the overlap, if that makes sense. I bought these during the back to school time because that's when these supplies are the cheapest. Okay, yeah, the leaves. Well, I hope it's straight. It's okay. The diamond painting will cover it. Well, it's... So if it's not perfect, it's okay. The diamond painting should cover it, right? That's why I outlined the diamond painting. I'm like, if I put the glue onto the construction paper, it's okay. It'll get covered. Okay. This should be... here. Maybe I need to... I don't know. It doesn't look like a perfect, like I feel like this needs to be a little bit farther. Maybe when it printed, it was too small. Well, diamond painting is going to cover it, so it shouldn't matter too much. You probably don't notice, but this is a little bit off here. Like, I don't know. Is this too wide? No, it's correct. But yeah, no, it's a little off. But that's why I outlined it. Because I was constructing this, and I had already glued it together for my fish picture, but then I was thinking, you know, if I do it this way, at least I will make it the exact size, even though I measured and printed the picture, the size I measured, I don't know how great. I don't know how great the software is at printing the picture the exact size. And also, it could also be that I measured just like a millimeter too short. See, it's not a perfect match over here too. Because the bangs are a little off. But that's okay. It's gonna get covered by the diamond painting, and I'm just trying not to make it so that it's directly on black. Okay, this is gonna be the hardest one actually, because there is some overlap. So and I don't really have I only have one side that I need to follow is this. Everything else is not, so let's see how well I do. But if it's a little off, it's okay, because it's gonna get covered by the diamond painting anyway. Why is this dry already? Now, if I just had a big printer that could print really, really big, I wouldn't have to do this multiple paper thing, but nope. I might, maybe I don't know if it's worth the money. I could always go to like a print shop and maybe they have a printer that prints this big, but like I said, I don't know if it's worth the money, especially when it's gonna get covered anyway. Okay. It's not too bad. Okay. So now I could put this onto the picture itself. Yeah, and I think that looks way better than when it was on the white and on the black. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to add the double-sided tape to this. See, if this was a square, I wouldn't have to be square drill. I probably wouldn't have to do this. Because there shouldn't be gaps in a square drill. Well, you know, assuming the drills all fit perfectly together, there shouldn't be too many gaps. The one good thing about printing the pattern yourself, if you're like me who prefers the drills to be closer together, you can print the pattern slightly smaller. So if you notice that there's, like, you do it once and then there's some more gapping than you like, you could always print it much smaller. Okay. I have to say though, using the real double-sided tape that comes in diamond paintings is so much better than the double-sided adhesive sheets that I got off of Amazon, because they are so much more sticky, or I don't know, since they're made for the diamond painting, maybe they're just better adhesive for diamond painting purposes. Okay, I think this is It looks actually way, way better than when I had it on the just plain white and on the plain on black. So in case you did want to do one of these cross-stitch conversions with your round drills, it is possible. It's just a little bit more effort, and it is a little bit more effort, and it's not everyone's, you know, cup of tea to do this kind of thing, but I, for whatever reason, get great satisfaction from using leftover drills. So all right, so there it is. I think it turned out really nice. Now I feel like I have to retake my picture. I usually take a picture of diamond paintings after I finish it so I could put it on my journal. I have not done my journal video in a while because this year, this is my diamond painting journal. I have not had it be full enough that I need a second one. I've only finished 23 diamond paintings this year, which for me is actually very, very few. So yeah. And hence why I haven't been posting that much, and hence why I did a little hiatus because my buffer was running out. But here it is. It's finished. Be on the lookout for, I did finish a couple more fall diamond paintings. I finished this, which I'd done a while back. I mean, which I kitted up a long time ago. I actually did more cross-stitch patterns for my Christmas cards. So I made some Christmas cards. I just diamond painted that part, but I haven't made the card yet. I actually did finish this, which I started a while back. I finished this one too. And I'm working on another fall diamond painting that I already have kitted up, but I'm trying, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do another fall diamond painting. Should I? Yeah, I might do another fall diamond painting, so I don't know if I'm ready to start doing the Christmas diamond paintings yet, or the winter ones. So I might do another fall diamond painting. Do I have anything kitted up? But yeah, I don't foresee myself doing another. Yeah, this is a little bit off center, but yeah, I think this one turned out nice. So I have to look through my stash to see if there's another fall-ish diamond painting I want to do. I do have some that are already kitted up, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to finish something that size. So I might look for something smaller if I have one. But we'll see. Or I might just be like, I'm going to go start diamond painting my Christmas stuff. Because yeah. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But I might, yeah, be on the lookout for what I kit up. Maybe, because I've been working on the things I've had kitted up a while, so it's this whole like kind of not recording things has helped me finish up a good amount of my stuff that's in my stash that I would not have done anyways. But you know, now I'm like, I've been looking through the stuff I have kitted up. I'm like, I don't know if I feel like doing that. And I actually don't really have anything that's Christmassy done, kitted up, so I would have to kit up something for Christmas. And the winter ones. But yeah. I should have a couple more, I should have at least 3 fall diamond paintings that I have 2 finished. I have a third one I'm about 2/3 done, so be on the lookout for the finishes of those because I'm hoping I'll get my act together and record videos. But this is it for this video, so thank you very much for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye!